Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Josh with Josh Scott Outdoors, and I got another Temu product video for you. Now, I promise you guys, not all my videos are going to be Temu videos. It's been so hot here lately. It's been hard to get out and do any fishing, or hunting season's over. Picking up some stuff that I will use for hunting season, and I got something I picked up on Temu that I think you might like once I tell you what I'm doing with this. It's a little bit of a goofy thing, but if you watched any of my videos last year during hunting season, as you all probably know, if you were to go squirrel hunting, you'll never see a squirrel, but the moment you sit down with your bow to go deer hunting, the squirrels are all over the place. And there's been a time or two that I've sent a real expensive broadhead at a squirrel, and I don't want to do that anymore. I'm using Triple Point Outdoors Clovis broadheads, and if I'm not using them, I've got 3 or 5 of them. If I run out of them, I have some Muzzy Trocars as my backup, but I don't want to be slinging a $30 broadhead at a squirrel. So I come across something on Temu, and if you guys like this, if you have the same kind of idea that I have, I'll put down in the description. I'll put a link. I do have an affiliate link for Temu. It does help me if you use that link. Obviously, you're not obligated to do that, but it's much appreciated when you do. And I've got a promo code here on the screen somewhere. My promo code is INC18071. If you're new to Temu, they will give you they'll give you a $100 coupon bundle and a 30% discount at checkout. And let's talk about what we got here. So let's start with the little box first. These are some field tips, basically. And I'll show you what these field tips look like. I hadn't taken them out of the bag yet because I wanted to wait and show you guys. And if you guys like these Temu videos, I have a whole bunch of fishing gear that I've gotten from Temu, and I was thinking maybe we would go live one night and just go through all that Temu fishing gear to show you guys exactly what it looks like, what's good, what's bad, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to use this more like a practice tip. Let me let you guys see this. So it is double-sided as far as it doesn't feel overly sharp or anything like that. I have a whole bunch of extra crossbow bolts for my crossbow. So I thought, man, these are cheap. Let me pick some up. I can have them. If a raccoon is running up on the back porch, I can sling it at a raccoon. If the zombie apocalypse ever happens, I can use it like Daryl Dixon. Whatever. So these are, if you look, they're about 2 1/4 inches long. They're not super sharp, but if they're coming out of a bow, a crossbow at 300 foot per second, I think that they would do pretty damage, especially to a decaying skull of a zombie or a squirrel. I joke about the zombies, but you guys know what I mean. So I thought, man, I can't pass up this deal because I think they were just a couple bucks. And I thought these would be perfect for having in a couple extra arrows, or, well, crossbow bolts, really. So that if a squirrel or a raccoon or something comes by, I can sling it at them and I don't feel bad about shooting when you take the cost of your broadhead and your crossbow bolts and your illuminated nock, I mean, we're looking at $40 to $50 a bolt, right? And I don't feel like wasting those shooting them at squirrels. However, sometimes those squirrels bother me and I want to eat some squirrel and they never come out when I'm actually hunting for them. So I'll send this through one of them and we'll have some squirrel gravy. So that's the, quote unquote field tips. Now, I'm going to tell you, I think I'm going to repurpose this box. I think I'm going to take these out of this box and use this box for my regular, like my more expensive broadheads, because I actually like how this came. It has a carrying case. It locks on all 4 sides. And you get 12 of these. I believe there's 12 of these too. Can't remember exactly, but there's 12 of these broadheads. They are all one piece. I'm sure they're stamped out of something, or I don't know. They're not. They don't have the collar on them like you'd want to screw them down tight. I'll show you they're decent size. You know, they're about 2 1/4 inches long, and it does have 3 sides. They're not super sharp. I mean, I don't know that they would cut paper. Not real sure. But I think it'd be perfect for practicing. You know, if you want to shoot your bow, get your bow dialed in. I got a new scope for my bow, my crossbow rather, this year. That is, it will record and it will give me the distance. It'll range for me. So this would be great for, you know, shooting that, to have an actual broadhead on it. So I'm not just shooting field tips. And I won't get upset if I bust one of these, because I imagine if I shot this at a target and it hit wood, or if I hit a tree, I imagine it would bust. Because I don't know if it's the best material in the world, but I think it would be fantastic for, you know, something like a target practice, or even, like I said, shooting squirrels, shooting raccoons, shooting them at coyotes, you know, anything like that. So like I said, I'll pick this up here so you can see. It comes in a box of 12, and I think I might replace this with something a little bit, you know, thicker. This is some really thin stuff, but I think I'm going to use this box for my actual more expensive broadheads. But yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 12 of them. So again, may not be perfect for deer hunting. I don't know that I would shoot a deer with one of these, but like an old pig or something, you know, I'd sling it at a pig. I'm not going to shoot at a bear or a deer with them, but great for practice, great for small game and stuff like that. So again, my promo code's right here on the bottom of the screen. You can hit that promo code. It'll give you, like I said, a $100 coupon bundle and 30% off of your total order if you use it at checkout. And I do appreciate you guys, and I hope to see you all in the very next video.